Kelly Gallagher, and I'm here with Barbara Humpton, President and CEO of Siemens USA. Barbara, it's so great to have you back here at IMCS, the largest manufacturing technology show in North America. Today we wanted to discuss some of the mega trends that are happening in our industry. Some of these trends have delivered such tremendous value that were unimaginable to us a few years ago. First, let's start with artificial intelligence, or AI. How do you see AI transforming the manufacturing industry, specifically in automation and in process optimization?
Yeah, it is truly eye-watering how quickly things are moving. When you and I were here 2 years ago, we couldn't have talked about things like using AI to take the data that's coming in off the manufacturing line and plan preventive maintenance, or to actually use AI and the data coming off of the sensors to perfect the process itself. All those things are happening now. One of the coolest things I see about AI in the manufacturing environment is the way it's democratizing the technology. Now we're able to talk to machines and drive the programming that way. It's going to be so much more approachable for people with even lower technical skilled backgrounds.
And another mega trend, cloud-based solutions. How do you see cloud empowering companies, both local and global, to be more responsive and agile to market trends?
The thing I'm most excited about with cloud is this idea that you don't have to be a rich, large enterprise in order to host this kind of technology yourself. By having new technology hosted in the cloud, even small and medium enterprises can participate on a license basis, can use just what they need, and then of course leave it to the experts to manage that technology in the cloud.
Can you share some insights on how manufacturers are using data-driven manufacturing to drive continuous process improvement in their operations?
Well, we see a lot of new things happening. And when we talk about data-driven, let's just begin with the whole idea of adopting the digital twin. And what we've seen here at the show, I love the way Siemens has set up this booth, where we see the digital twin of work that's actually being done by some of our partners. Today I had the opportunity to visit Track and DN Solutions to actually see our golf putters being made through the magic of Machinum.
Yeah.
And then at DNS, the new rims for our vehicle, really demonstrating to end customers the power of that flow of data that enables the manufacturing process.
What was your initial impression of the transfer case specifically here, us showing the entire manufacturing process from concept to manufacturing to actually installing it here on the E-Rod?
This was beautiful. And I don't know that there's anyone else here in this event who can show everything that Siemens has showed. I'm so proud of that. Here in the Siemens booth, you've seen things end to end. The power of that is really demonstrating, especially to small and medium enterprises, the power of the transformation and the fact that it's achievable.
Wonderful. And before we wrap up, I'd like to ask a question that's very dear to my heart. So as a fellow woman in the manufacturing industry, how do you see the evolving role of women in manufacturing? And what advice would you give to women aspiring to enter in this field?
Well, first of all, I love to quote Carolyn Lee. She's the CEO of the Manufacturing Institute. And she's noted that we could close the whole workforce gap if we just got gender parity. Let's bring more women into the workforce. What I'd say to women is take a look at manufacturing. I don't think people understand, first, how exciting it is. We're working on things that are truly changing the world. We're addressing the world's biggest challenges right now. We need the kind of talents that women will bring to the table. There's room for all of us. And I hope even that those who have said, gee, I probably don't have the skills, I didn't study the right things in school, will recognize that with the power of the technologies they're using every day as they interact with smartphones or interact with the devices that are all around them, those same skills apply in the manufacturing environment.
Wonderful. Well, Barbara, thank you so much. It was so great having you here.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you. And thank you for everyone joining here and tuning in.